Ooh, boy. Let's go faster. Ooh, boy. It's been a while. Oh, the display's not on. Oopsie. The audio's on, but the display's not on. It's been a little bit since we've done one of these, huh? I'd say it's been a day. I was busy yesterday, so I only got an hour in, and it's a Wednesday, so I have the mornings off. But yeah. I'm also 4 minutes late, because I try opening up OBS, it's like, oh, we gotta install an update. And then it's like, oh wait, the update broke. Now you gotta wholly reinstall OBS. So here we are 4 minutes later. Anyway, I got a good couple levels. I didn't get any new personas, but, you know, whatever. I also finished up everyone's equipment. That's about all that really matters. Step there, just gotta get that blue nonsense. Anyway, if you'll remember where we left off, it was... we got locked into the... what's it called? The black market. Which is weird that it's a bigger shopping complex than the actual strip mall in the city. But, you know, whatever. It's another dimension. I think it's 3? Not sure. No, it's not 3. Is it 4? I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time since I remember this. This place is a huge, big old maze. Maybe it's this, maybe it's not. I have no idea. But whatever. Anyway, yeah. I got oh, I can actually show off everyone's new nonsense. Yeah, we're trying to trace down the little old girl, Aki, who brought us to this dimension, saved Kandori from his inevitable fate of being super murdered. Really, this game's not that complex. He doesn't learn anything new. She's now using Gentle Wave instead of Rapid Fire because of where she's positioned. He learned all of his moves finally, and now he's using Mazanma, which is blast damage. He's just still using Mazio, and he's learned Eastern Impact, which is also blast damage. But it's finally his good move. Honestly, Eastern Impact is such a good move that I'm just going to stick with it. I stuck with it for the entirety of the game in my other playthrough of Persona 1. If you can see by what's going on the map, you can see how this place could be kind of obnoxious. Considering that it's a bunch of empty hallways that you kind of just gotta bank on actually being able to fall down properly. It's a fun time. Yeah, I could. So to wrap it back around to progression in this game, I could have gotten some new personas. But it's actually, weirdly enough, because of how the stamina system in this game works, where it's like how much stamina you use is dependent on your persona. The SP you use, not so much stamina. But the amount of SP you use in-game is depending on your persona, and that's all and good. But one problem with that system in this game is that instead of incentivizing using stronger personas, I just stick with the base personas unless they suck, which, you know, Nanjo's does. But the rest of them, I just kind of stick with them for most of the game. And now here we are in more cutscene land. Wow. Shisata's painting's here, and they're saying it's the Queen's. Wow. I wonder what that could mean. No, she's definitely a captive. Yeah, that's it. Damn Queen's painting, isn't it lovely? Our Queen is both talented and gorgeous. Her many moles only enhance her beauty. What? Do you not understand what the concept of being pretty is? I mean, alright, fine. People have preferences. That okay. But, I mean, people do not generally find moles an attractive trait. But also, every single one of those treasure chests was booby-trapped. Thanks for that game, by the way. But, we got... where is it? An agility incense, which permanently increased your agility by 1. And the main character's getting it, because I'm not crazy. Why did I click battle? I wanted stat. I also wanted to show... oh, wait, how do I... aha! Oh, that's not right. Yeah, you can see the agility thing going on is kind of going nuts. How no one is even close to the main character and Maki's agility, which means they're always going to go first. So the further we get into this game, as long as enemies don't get one hit, or if enemies start getting one hit by our attacks, that means that only Maki and Pierce are going to get experience, and that's a really fun time. Also, I think I picked the correct route, because this place is massive and stupid and confusing. So I'm just gonna go straight to the correct route, I believe. So, alright. You want to be cheeky? Fine then. I'll play this cheeky game. Guns. Oh, you're the reflect girl. Oh. I was actually wondering who it was, but I'm like, nah, there's no way it's her. Because it's one guy. I remember it being a group of people. But okay. It's not like it matters. I already did my grinding and I've already saved. Here's the intro again. Hope you enjoy. Wow, we're starting this one off. Ooh, 5 minutes in, already got a game over. Woo! Quality. Oh, yeah. That's a good time. Oh, yeah. School's back in session, son. Clearly I didn't study. I failed that test. Gotta wrap it back around to the stupid school joke, of course, because this is a high school game. All about high school shenanigans. These dudes are actually fun to fight because they show off a very fun thing. They're immune to all of our magic. So, guns. A thing to note. You see how they are weak to the main character's bullets? That's because SMG damage they're weak to. Not shotguns, not sniper rifles, not pistols, SMGs, or assault rifles, whatever it is the main character has. Only that type of damage are they weak to. Yeah, that's how guns work. I think if you're weak to guns, you're weak to every kind of gun. I mean, I guess I can believe that, like, a Magnum would do more damage than most things, but are you serious right now? Oh yeah, now I'm just gonna start using my abilities again. I just wanted to show off the guns. But alright. Fine, we'll just replay. Whatever, man. I mean, hey, if you're gonna play this game... Oh, okay. We're gonna be like that? Well, bye. Clearly, we're not gonna be like that, considering the fact that you're dead. That's a darn shame. Are you guys just... Is this what's going on right now? Are we doing this? Son of a bitch. You know, I only grinded at the very... Like, you can see, if there's blue stuff on the map, that means I haven't walked there. You can see that I had all grinded at the very entrance of this place. I didn't walk further in, so these enemies are technically new to me. And, wow, this is real fun. And I sure love how most of it just guns these guys. I know you can. That is so much damage. Even despite it all. It's not quite as effective as magic, but that is a lot of damage. And it's only gonna get worse. Oh yeah, it's gonna just get better and better, huh? Oh yeah. Right now, it's still, like, at least respectable for a basic attack, effectively. Get this Discord notification out of my face. I will stab you. Discord. Yeah. Time to get another agility incense. I hope you're ready for it. Hope also here's this cutscene. I hope you're ready for it. A metal card. Malachite. Don't even know what that does. And the important one. Oh, yeah. Now, what is all this nonsense? There's that. There's that metal card. What's that? Oh, thanks for putting it at the top of the menu. Metal card. Play one game of Codebreaker. No. Don't even know what that is. I'm guessing this is like other, maybe? Oh, it's a gemstone. Okay. I don't even remember what gemstones do. Actually, I think you can, when fusing personas, put in a gemstone and it'll give them some kind of beneficial effect. I don't know the specifics. But, whatever. What matters is that I don't engage with a lot of the systems in this game. You don't need to. They've added depth where depth is unneeded. Oh, bye! Bye, Maki. I'll see you later. You know what? She didn't need the XP anyway. Look at this. She just put another point into agility. We don't need this. Is it left or right? Oh, that's probably not the right way, considering. I just want to keep shooting guys, but I can't because, oh wow, the enemies in this area love reflecting bullets, and that is instant death. That green girl down there actually is super immune to this whole magic thing, so I'm going to have to actually use my guns. Alright, there we go. I remember that chick in the red robes from my other playthrough is all about reflecting physical attacks, like basic attacks or sword slaps and all that nonsense. I remember her being annoying, but I don't use those basic ones. Okay. I don't use just vanilla basic attacks, because unless you really need to, they're really the worst option. There's no way to buy them in the game, I don't believe so. You just find them in chests or get them from drops. So don't bank on it, because they're not going to scale at all. But you can buy guns, so guns are great. Is it this way? I don't know. Who knows? Actually, probably not. We're going to keep going down, because I would imagine it's on the bottom floor. We're going to go back down. I'm starting to lose my memory of where I'm actually going, so that's too bad. My shoulder is killing me all day. All day my shoulder has been driving me up a wall. It's the kind of thing where it's like, oh man, I slept on it wrong and now I'd like to die. Ugh. I guess that's it then. That's it for me. You can see that everyone just took that instance of damage. That's the same kind of nonsense where they, like Maiha, randomly inflicted a debuff to everyone that's like a dot, but you don't get any debuff. So I have no idea why anything of that happens. What kind of ability inflicts a debuff that procs on a dot, and then does not actually show you that you have a debuff on you? That is a good idea. Let's put it that way. Kill these stupid 2 gremlin fuckers first. Because, wow, they're just taking up the hits. Gremlin sons of bitches all around. Do not appreciate this level of degeneracy. Don't you make me panic. Okay, what is this? This is a Pyrica. I was gonna say this is like a wind spirit or something. No, it's a Pyrica. What do you mean you don't know what a Pyrica is? Say, can you shoot wind? Apparently, yeah. Also, apparently they're weak to melee attacks. Hey, Cole Warrior, remember when you actually watched my streams? Oh, that's unfortunate. And I'm going to be doing this now, because this is more fun. Because I upload these to my YouTube channel, and actually playing through a game, infinitely more fun than, hi guys, welcome to Slay the Spire episode 250. And this episode, I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing for the last, 225 videos. Yeah, bad retro games that get 0 views, you know what? It makes me happy. And I'm going to defend it forever. I'm not only going to be playing retro games, I just don't have a method of capturing a whole lot of more modern games. If I can get it to work, I can get it to work, but I can't. Plus, I also like playing through games in order, so even if I wanted to, son of a bitch, you know, fucking magic, even if I wanted to play through the future Persona games, which I do, I want to start at 1. To be fair, that means I'm going to have to go through, you know what, maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe I don't want to play through 2, because I love 2. Persona 2 is such a good game story-wise, but holy shit, the gameplay in that game is a hot, steamy pile of trash. But aside from that, I was thinking, like, I have like a whole like notebook. I probably should like post that on my Discord or something. A list of games I'm intending to play. I was gonna go through the whole like GameCube lineup, like the good old, what are they, like Skies of Arcadia, maybe like Custom Robos. I was gonna go through Thousand Year Door, you know, all that kind of nonsense. And I was gonna move on to some games I've never played before, like Bravely Default. Need a way of capturing that though, but maybe some of the Dragon Quest games, some of the Final Fantasies, all of them. I love RPGs, so I want to keep playing them. They make me feel nice. Please stop hitting the Pyrica. This fuckboy absorbs all of our bullshit. I did not have this level of difficulty when I was grinding. Every single enemy, with one exception, could be killed by using magic spam. And that's just because the other dude was immune to all of it. All the magic. All of it. He blocked all of it. It's not acceptable. So we just shot him with guns until he died. I go on the... I turned back around. Wow, I sure wish the map was a little bit more clear, but no, I'm just... Where am I right now? Wait, are you immune to guns? Oh, I've made a huge mistake. I'm a failure. See, this is what Cold Warrior does. He shows up. Why did you use guns again? It's the absolute madness that is Cold Warrior. He shows up, he badmouths my games, and then he disappears. Like a whisper on the wind. I had to snap twice because I didn't remember how to talk for a bit, but... Where the fuck am I going? Aha. Okay, never mind. I guess we're getting back attacked. This son of a bitch again. You didn't learn last time? That's what I fucking thought. You know, I need to actually, now that I think about it, I do have like a mental note of games I need to be playing, but I probably should actually write it down, which is what I was saying. Oh, I'm back here. Oh, son of a bitch. I've made a huge mistake. Apparently, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. She just started off using guns. I know how this fucking pirate bitch works. Nah, son. You think I'm not gonna just use guns and kill you? Well, just solve all of your problems with life. Just shoot them to death. Do not actually do that. Please, I do not want the internet police getting mad at me. Conceptually, you could do that. Okay, it was that way the whole time. I'm a jackass. Hello, other weird shirtless man. Oh, that's because they're part of the harem, that's right. This game's weird. She's literally known as the harem queen, so I mean... I think if you weren't expecting this, I mean... Can we not have every single chest just contain murder? And it's not like it matters, considering, oh, again, with the whole SP cost, exploity goodness. Wow, that cost nothing. So, left or right, right. Ooh, right on the money. Because I normally go left. I'm left-handed. I always like going left on paths. I remember left being wrong. You gotta go right. Get fucked. Taste the power of gun, bitch. Very hostile. Man, I need to calm down with the hostility. Even I'm scared. Think of the children. Alright, more points into dexterity. Yes. You know what they say, you can never have too much dexterity. When dexterity ups the damage of your guns, you can never have too much dexterity. Pretty sure that's not how any of this works, but whatever, man. It's how I work now. Hello, Agostia Tree. Man, I need to start thinking about what game I want to play next, to be fair. As much as I love... Okay, love... I have a love-hate relationship with a lot of these games. As much as I can, let's say, stand a lot of these games. Because Mother one, ooh, that one was kind of rough. As much as I can stand that kind of game, Paper Mario is the one that really got us the furthest in life. That one was a pretty good time. Why the fuck are you reflecting everything? Come on, get gunned down. I know that the middle two fuckheads are immune to bullets, and the back one are immune to magic, so can these two middle ladies just drop dead, please? Well, oh, they had like a reflex spell on, that's why. I was gonna say, I was pretty fucking sure I could hit those, just ladies, really. That's just like a person. So, okay, maybe they have like purple skin and glowing eyes, but I mean, everyone's got their problems. Aside from that, who knew being purple and having red eyes made you so immune to bullets? The bullets just don't even hit you; they just reflect off and do the exact same amount of damage to the shooter. I mean, she's the shootee. I'm bad at talking. Why is anyone here? A pro tip, they're not. But aside from that, in the future, all you nebulous future people, why are you here? Please don't leave. Also, on top of that, I do apologize. Us painting suck. Please do not be hot go. Ooh. Dad's exactly what I wanted to not happen. But okay. Okay, you know what? It all makes sense. It's all made up. You have definitely paid your reparations. Did that luck incense just fully heal me? What? How does any of that work? Okay. Works for me. Yeah, on the topic of next games to play, I mean, playing Earthbound would be pretty good. That is definitely the kind of game where it's like, yeah, okay, I get it. That's a retro game, but it's Earthbound, and here's story things. There's the Harem Queen. I'll shut my face. And yep, there's, it was Chisato the whole time. Did she always have that many moles? I was bragging about how clearing her skin was. Yeah, I mean, look at them. That is like a lot of moles. Whoo, boy, that's a lot going on right in the face. Angel in Black lent me a mirror that grants my every wish. All this from my mirror. Angel in Black, huh? Oh, fantastic. Did she kidnap you? That's what I thought at first. That's not how it went. She was looking for someone who could use the mirror, and it happened to be me. Uh-huh. Use the queen. Isn't it about time you put an end to this? Let's go back together. Yosuke's hurt. He needs you, Chisato. Oh, shit, son. Did she give a shit? Obviously not. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, I guess. I don't know. She was a bitch, probably. A lot of people said she was a bitch. I mean, in ways we're going to learn more about her, she was, in fact, a bitch. Yeah, so you get it? Wow, you really are stupid. I started dating Yosuke because I knew you liked him. In the beginning, you know he liked you better. And I couldn't allow that. I mean, I was the pretty one. I'm the one he should have gone for. So I made my move, and that feeble-minded moron was powerless to resist. What a bitch. Outstanding. It's always prettier and more talented. Why are you the one everyone fawns for? Maybe it's because you're a huge bitch. That's why you force people to praise your artwork? Exactly. This isn't the Maki, you know. Oh yeah, that's oh yeah, that's right. This is the Chisato from our universe. This is the fake Maki. So not only that, but she's also just wrong. Well, okay, great. What a good person. Fantastic. Oh, painting, huh? Of course she cares about me. Well, I get why your paintings are so crappy. You're rotten through and through. A girl like you can never make real art. What is up with these people in painting? I guess she wants to be an artist. Alright, fantastic. Good for her. That's what you say? So caught in the throes of envy over Maki, you never made a real effort. That's where he brought you. Forcibly enslaving people. Whoa. Deluding yourself to think their praise means anything. They'll humor you out of terror. Valid. Also, more character like insight on Nanjo and Mark, because despite the fact they're at each other's throats, they're both tearing this bitch a new one. Your paintings suck. Think you need to have another look. Can't grasp my artwork. You're not the one. You're the ones who are wrong. Mirror, mirror, clean and bright. Get these fools out of my sight. Oh, that's the fucking magic word. Or say it's semen. Semen. That just sounds like semen. That's not right. Also, welcome back. You know what we have to do? You know it's good game design? We just gotta walk right back down. Because we got kicked out. She just warped us back up top. You know what was fun? Let's do it again. Nope. We're just gonna go right back down, because she's still an idiot and didn't do anything to prevent us from just walking back. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. This is exactly why I've memorized exactly how to get to the bottom floor. Exactly. Because you gotta do this twice. It's like, hey, welcome to round again. That's what round it is. Again. You know, I gotta think about it. I think one of the things I really want to do is I do want to play Thousand Year Door. That one's pretty good. Earthbound would also be good. It's good to jump on sequels. You know, of all the sequels, man, Persona 2 is just not gonna happen. I don't think for right now. I would need to have some kind of an audience for me to actually want to grind through that one, because that one's just going to hurt my image with me bitching about, look how good the story is and how good the characters are, but oh man, the gameplay is so bad. That'd be the whole game. This one, that's this a little bit, but at least I've stopped complaining, because I said this game has strengths too. I personally really like Persona 1. It's my favorite of all the original trilogy, so... I mean, hey, you know, then it's the original trilogy, because 3, 4, and 5 are radically different games. If there's any game that needs a remake, I mean, I would want it to be 1, Persona 1, just in case there's anyone there who didn't understand that. But I think 2 and 2 really need it the most. I mean, there was kind of that. They got re-released on the PSP, so that's good. Except 2, Eternal Punishment, never got translated into English, and then also like it was on the PSP, but it never got translated, so it was still just this like shitty PS1 game, which is amazing. And then Persona 2 1, Innocent Sin, it's still an okay game, but nothing to write home about, you know? The story was real good, and it brings up some neat things that would add some implications to the future of the series, but nothing really keeps you invested when you're playing through the game, other than maybe like the story, but you gotta grind so much. That one has the talking system that I've mentioned before, like how you have to talk to demons to get their nonsense, except that one is by far the worst. So, I just said it, because I said, oh man, I can't play through Persona 2 because it'd just be me bitching. Here's Persona 1, aka me bitching about Persona 2. I don't want this. But I want to finish my point of the reason that the system to talking to demons is worse in 2 is because in that game, you, instead of talking to a demon and it's like, alright, you've convinced them, then you get their spell card. Or in Persona 5's case, they cut out the middleman. You just get the persona, which I like. Makes life so much easier. Honestly, Persona 5 is the best of all of the talking systems. Props. But, what was I going to say? What was I going to finish this point with? It was in Persona 2, where when you talk to a dude, Persona 1, you'd get the skill card, but in Persona 2, you get a card that is based on the arcana the demon was. So, let's say you beat Jack Frost. He'd give you, let's say, 5 magician cards. Alright, that's pretty cool. What do magician cards do? Well, you take him to Igor, and he's like, hey, you know, actually, it's not Igor. Actually, yes, it is Igor. Never mind. Yeah, and you can convert a certain number of magician cards into a persona. The more powerful the persona, the more cards you need. And that is a fine, like, conceptually, but the one real big problem with that is that any halfway decent persona, which, by the way, there's barely any in the game. There's maybe like 50 personas. It is terrible. If there's more, you have to unlock them, and they're like secrets. It's atrocious the amount of number you can get at the very least. But not only does it cost an inordinate amount, not only there's so little, but if you'll remember from my example, Jack Frost gave you like 5. Some of the better personas could use like 80 to 100. So grinding them is kind of inefficient. I will at least add the addendum that the further you get into the game, the more skill cards you'll get, or like Arcana cards you'll get. But they add an addendum to that, however. But, oh shit, this dude is not taking guns very likely. Okay. To finish the point I was going to say, they add the system that not only are there Arcana cards, but there's blank cards too, which you can take them to the Demon Painter, who's another resident of the Velvet Room, who actually never shows up again outside of any of the Persona 2s. He can turn them into any card. And because a lot of the time there's not even demons of a certain Arcana, a lot of the times it's the only way to get certain Persona, like the World. Yeah, there's World Personas. Same within this, but that's funky stuff altogether. But the one thing about that is like, hey, you know, the only way to get them is keep on rambling me. Yeah. But the only way to get them, because in this game there's the happiness everything, you have to make them happy. And when you make them happy, they'll ask you to make a pact with them. And if you make a pact with them, Then, if you max out their eager meter, which is what we got to do in this game, then when they give you their cards, they'll also give you a handful of blank cards. And there you go, that's the whole system. However, you can only have 3 packs at the same time, and if you ever piss off the demon, they'll break the pack, so then you have to it's just tedious. I don't want to keep complaining. Apologies. But I do want to keep having stuff to talk about at the same time, so it's a bit of a conundrum I'm in right now. I need to keep talking about points and way to progress my thought process, get my feelings across to the audience, but it's kind of hard when all my thoughts are generally kind of negative about a lot of this series' more advanced stuff. Now she has a lot more moles. Outstanding. Smear is great, but I hate how I get more moles every time I make a wish. Wow. It's even more ironic that it's a mirror, so she has to look at herself when she's doing it, so she could just see them just plonk right out in there. Slam them in there. I think I deserve these moles. Never mind that. I want to show you something now, yeah. So me, the important one, because I'm not the one who dissed her. I mean, also Rage didn't diss her, but I mean, he doesn't talk to anyone, so. Now, so you saw my paintings in the gallery, right? Which one did you like more, my masterpiece or Maki's filth smeared on a canvas? So, you know how I said there's something that one of the decisions determines what personas you can get late into the game? This is one of the decisions. Turn these that I've shown, turn these monkeys into stone. Oh, turn to stone. Oh, Mormos. I'm waiting. Have a chance? I'll only you one last chance now, yeah. Which is better, my breathtaking painting or Maki's piece? And I want an honest answer. If you say Maki's is better, that is what gives you more ultimate personas later in the game. And now they're even more stone than they were a second ago. They were just like frozen in place or something. I understand now, yeah, but I guess I was wrong. I'll return this humiliation tenfold. You can turn to stone like the rest. Oh, howdy, Aki. Pick this guy's up. I'll fix your face back to normal. Really? Alright, I'll do it. Honestly, she just saved our ass. She could have just slapped us right to stone. If that's what Miss Angel wants, then the plans have changed. I'll kill you all myself. Mirror, mirror, now's the hour. Give me your strongest power. Eruset Simon. Boss fight. Now, if you said the Queen's is better, she would not have continued her spell, so you'd have all 5 party members, making the game harder if you want your ultimate personas. Also, that is really creepy what she just did. Now she's a real demon. And she's just referred to as Harem Queen now. She's just got like a monster title. Fantastic. Also, kick-ass boss theme, let's go. Oh, what do we want to do here? A whole lot of just shoot him with guns? Okay. Get that damage. I just want to see how much damage my actual spells do. Let's find out. So, nope, not shoot. Okay. So he has 2 moves. Spin kick. Well, I can just try that out. I haven't actually shown that one off yet. And you have Bufu. Let's see how this goes compared to my guns. Fair damage, but considering Maki's gun hits 3 times, could be better. And it's also consuming SP to be doing that. And again, fair damage. That was a crit too. Or I could just shoot them with guns. And Maki's is 20 times chance. But that is pretty much 20 times 6, which is 120 damage. Or Maki has 20 times 1 to 3, so 20 to 60 damage. Yes, guns. Guns, yes. All the time. Except when it hit once, then like, alright, I guess it checks out. Maybe her using Bufu would be better, but we want to save her SP, because she's our healer. So like for right now. Gotta get Dia, there we go. Yeah, I'll turn off the animations. I mean, we've seen them all. This is just making the fight go longer. Infinite Spiral, yeah. We know what's going on. Don't gotta worry too much about nothing. And because I'm also hitting 6 times, I'm rolling crits quite a bit more often. And I'm going from like low 20s to high teens to near 60 damage in one bullet. Yep. Boom. Done. Fight's over. This fight would have taken so much longer, because I've done it before. I actually didn't know on my first genuine playthrough about how silly guns are in this game. We can definitely one-up that little problem. Because I was doing nearly 2 to 3 times the damage each turn, potentially, with just guns. Compared to magic. So that could have taken 3 times as long. Oh boy. And she could start hitting real hard, so then that takes even more time to just dish out healing. I had to revive some people. Like, I had Pierce die twice in that fight when I was doing it before. It's not a hard fight, it's just the fact that it takes so long. She could just slam out some sudden damage. Daddy called you a guinea pig and a useless pawn. He even said, even if Chisato loses, she's not worth our trouble. So you can have fun staying that way as long as you live. Bye-bye. Oh, that's nice. Oh, wow. We have some nice people, don't we, that we're going up against, huh? Oh, yeah. Also, more character development, which I just don't care enough to voice act. I had a lot more fun with it earlier when it was actually relevant. This is just Chisato's storyline. No one cares about Chisato. Also, I mean, I guess it's Maki character development, but Maki sucks. No one likes Maki, because she's dumb. And she takes all the XP for the rest of the team. That's why Maki sucks. Don't worry, once we get to the Shadow Queen route, which I haven't actually done. I've done a little bit of it, I know how to get to it. I'm gonna have to really recheck how to get to it, but, you know. But, anyway, yeah. We're doing the Shadow Queen route after this, and that's gonna be a lot more blind for me, because as much as I've beaten this playthrough, all this fun stuff with Chisato over here and Seebeck, I'm going to be doing the Ice Queen route. What next? But, yeah. So that's going to be blind. We're going to be fun times with that one. Let's hope guns are just as broken in that one. I think it would. I'm pretty sure I'm playing the same game. So that's pretty fun. Also, I didn't mention, but here's Yosuke. Hope you all enjoy. I mean, I know he's not the most exciting thing ever, but I mean, come on, there's Yosuke. He's the, like, linchpin for Chisato's story, I guess. He's just, like, Maki and Chisato's link, because it's the guy that's like, hey, you want to date this chick? But whatever, man. Maki sucks. Give me all the character development you want, I don't care, man. It's not like it matters. Okay, Yosuke is a cool guy, though. As you can see, based on this dialogue, she's just like, it doesn't matter what you look like, I love you as long as you're you. He's a cool guy. So, honestly, I'm not as upset about this route as before. Because Yosuke is cool. Why is everyone who's named like that in these games just the best? Yosuke in Persona 5 is the best character in the whole game. Untopped. And then, of course, Yusuke, slightly different name. Persona 4 is also real good. Like this naming scheme. It's a good time. Also, there's all this stuff here. There's also more of that fun stuff where there's Reiji, Ryuji, and Ryoji. Oh, there's a lot of those kind of names. That gets worse. We got Reiji over here. We got Ryuji in Persona 5. And right. I've already forgotten. I said it like 2 seconds ago. It's Ryoji, I think. The dude from Persona 3 at the end of the game. It's that guy. You know who I'm talking about. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're coming to me for all your Persona content. We may see him later. Not may. I definitely plan on playing through Persona 3 because it is one of my favorite games of all time. It's my favorite Persona game. Followed then by Persona 5. Then Persona 4. Then 1. And then 2. And then 2-2. There you go. There's the power scale of Persona games. And hey, you know what's fun? Walking back out. Oh, we're not done yet. You think we're just gonna be allowed to leave? Nah, son. Oh, he's still on gun mode. Okay, I gotta fix that. Actually, I don't think it's gonna matter here in a sec. I gotta use the guns now. I'll fix the next fight, I suppose. There we go. I don't think guns are supposed to make that noise, Reiji. Alright. Yeah, Nanjo's and Reiji's guns definitely are the weakest, because they can hit anyone on the screen. But, I mean... And the main characters is the best, because considering the fact that it's more limited range, it still does, you know, fair damage. But it's also, like, a ×6 attack. I think I use this gun for most of the game. Like, I don't upgrade it to any other further tiers of guns, because the bullet type that you're using is the thing that really determines the majority of the damage you're dealing. I mean, to be fair, I will say, yeah, your guns do up the damage, but not as much as you'd like, because bullets are better. And that's... I'm really trying to think of any more neat way of spinning this, but it's just not coming out. Bullets are better than upgrading guns. Plus, hitting with a better bullet ×6, because I think the next gun go up to like a 4-hit. Not even certain on that one, but I know one of the later ones on is like a 4-hit. I'm just gonna go back to my 6-hit, man. It's cake. Easy mode at that point. Why would I need anything else? Also, Nanjo just hard dipped from this fight. You may have noticed sooner than I did, but I didn't, because I don't pay attention to this game. Also, I haven't commented on it yet, but holy shit, my shoulder hurts. Son of a bitch right now. Oh my god, I feel like I want to die. Right left shoulder pain. I can't, like, stretch it or nothing. It's like, man. Yeah, this is one of the wrong routes you could have been taking earlier, was all this dumb nonsense that we're going through right now. It's also neat to know the only time I really take any decent instance of damage is if something reflects an attack back at me. Or uses, you know, last resort. That too. But, whatever. Normally, to bring it back around to a bit more interesting of a topic, normally I'd want people to vote on what next game for me to play. And that seems like it'd be interesting, except for the fact that people don't watch my content. So, that's just a fact of the matter. I have, like, 2 guys who even somewhat consistently... Well, honestly, I have some buds I've met through streaming, but they don't watch my new content, is the thing. Because, I mean, everyone's got a life. One of them streamed, one of them fell off the face of the earth, and the other 2 guys who were there before, both of them fell off the face of the earth. One of them because he went poof, and the other one because his computer broke. So, all of my friendos are gone. And I wish there'd be people to vote and actually be engaging with my content, because that makes my commentary better, I feel. Because right now it's me rambling about nothing, and I have no idea if my commentary's good. Please, do tell me in YouTube comments or come to my streams, it's all fine. Tell me how I can improve. Just say it right to my face. I've always been like that. Just tell me straight out. No gotta sugarcoat nothing. Tell me I'm a scumfuck bastard, fine. Checks out. But tell me how to improve. How to make my commentary and gameplay more interesting. It's not like I can add fancy editing or anything. I mean, hey. That's the one thing I really can't do, because this is a Twitch. Can't really edit in the middle of Twitch now, can you? But that's besides the point. I guess, of course, the obvious one for that front is play better games, or more interesting games. But the problem is, I don't like a lot of games. I like RPGs, so I want to play more RPGs. It's like, oh man, I'm just going to play Fortnite. Yeah, you know what's not going to happen? That, ever. I hate first-person shooters. Hot garbage is what it is. These guys are out here too now. Fantastic. Okay, you know what? Before I let that besmirch my good name, not all first-person shooters, fine. Most of them. I like TF2. I had fun with, like, the whole COD Zombies. And I think there was, like, one more I don't even remember. Actually, yeah, what was it? I guess the Fallout games, but I don't consider those like shooters. That's like a first-person RPG. That's honestly what I calculate those as, because that's much more of an RPG. I play Melee in those games anyway. That's not a first-person shooter. That's just to go around and hit people with a big old stick. The game. That makes it fun. What was it? Here, turn that on auto replay. What was this game I was thinking of? It's TF2, COD Zombies. I liked Battlefield 3. I think of traditional shooters, that was the one that sold me because I had friends to play with mainly. But that game was pretty fun. I'll check. Battlefield 3 checks out. I think that's about it, actually. I thought I had more over there. Because my game shelf was kind of sparse when it comes to first-person shooters. I've tried Overwatch. It was hot garbage. Ooh, there's a spicy topic right on there one. But I'm talking about first-person shooters, so it's gonna come up eventually. But I'm trying to think. I'm definitely not a first-person shooter kind of guy. I didn't like PUBG. I didn't like Fortnite. I didn't like any of the Call of Duties, really. Yeah, really, that's just me. Anyone can like what they want. It's never been my taste. That's why I'm the RPG man right now. To be fair, counter-argument to that one, a lot of people don't like playing RPGs, so I can definitely see how I'm seen as the weird one. I'm also the dude who's 100% Sonic R twice, because I found the game fun. That is a fact, and I don't even know if I still have that save. If I don't, I'm going to make a new one eventually. Because that's always a conversation starter. Like, oh, what level of degeneracy am I on? Oh, I've, 100% Sonic R twice. Unlocked every character, beat every map, unlocked every stage of the, 5 stages there are. That I already saved, but I'll save again now that I have beat up characters. No, don't save over that one. That's the bad save. Here's a pro tip. If you ever want Sonic R sick tips, play as Tails. He absolutely breaks the game because he can fly, and it's a racing game. You can just fly over most of the things in the game. In fact, the whole point of that game is like, oh man, there's some really nonsense, out-of-the-way obstacles. Not obstacles, collectibles that you can grab, like the Chaos Emerald, or like some big old dumb coins. You just get them all in the same playthrough, because normally it's like, I'm going to grab it, but I'm probably going to lose the race. Not with Tails, you can get all. First time through, just slam it out. It's not like it matters. What else is that? I know I haven't found the game I was looking for when it came to first-person shooters. And that upsets me. Okay, I see that down there. I loved Time Splitters. That one checks out. It's one of those, if you haven't played, it's one of those like GoldenEye kind of first-person shooters. One of those ancient ones. That was on the GameCube though, so it was quite ancient. But that one's good. That checks out, because that's almost like a party game first-person shooter, so those are the good ones. It's like the early Halos, GoldenEyes, maybe Quake, that kind of first-person shooter. That's quality. Are we having fun with... Oh, these guys are immune to magic, that's right. I was gonna say, are we having fun with this enemy type yet? But it's partially if that was my fault. But, I mean, considering the fact I had one dead turn from magic, I mean, there's not a whole lot I could have done to change this, because Man Charm's a fun status ailment. It not only consumes your turn, but then just does damage to your team. It is the worst of them. A lot of the time in these kind of games, it's what status ailment is consuming your turn. So it could be freeze, sleep, paralysis, stone, whatever you want to call it. This game, it's charm, because shock does that. What am I? Oh, it must be this like mansion. Huh? I didn't think it'd be the haunted mansion. Maybe it's up north. Maybe I'm going the wrong way completely. Because I'm pretty sure it's not the haunted mansion. I want to look at my game shelf anymore. I want to see what else I can find. Resident Evil's a first-person shooter, technically. That one's fun. Resident Evil 5 in particular. 4 is great, and 5's also great. Because I like them as like gameplay games. Not the fact I know 5 is a terrible horror game. It's not a good Resident Evil game at all. But I found it a fun game to play. So there's that. This is just me ranting about my opinions now. Tell me your opinions down in the comments. I'd like to hear them. I find this interesting to me personally, how people feel about things. Wow, it's a weird concept, I know. I like hearing people's opinions on the internet. Because it's neat to see people's personal stories when it comes to certain games. You know? So I'm definitely a bit more unique of a person. I really hate first-person shooters, and I love RPGs. Usually it's the vice versa. I also really like racing games, that too. In more of the Mario Kart variety, but I've been known to play some traditional ones. I just don't play a lot of them. I could also play, you know, there's another game I could play. I could play the Disgaea games. Those are good. Any of those kind of games. Lopusel, Phantom Brave, Disgaea, all of those are acceptable. We got, what other games could I play? I could play Dark Cloud or Rogue Galaxy. Those are good. There's Phantom Brave right there on the shelf. Is Fight over yet? Nope. Actually, yes it is. Play the Pokemon games. I've already done a little bit of that, but those aren't saved to my YouTube channel. And here we are, the Manicat. Anyway, there's Pokemon games. I played a little bit of them on the channel. Went for Nuzlocke. Kind of went bad because I started off playing Leaf Green, but I had never played Generation 1 before, so I just got bodied twice, and like that lasted like 3 episodes. Oh, what else is over here? It's Fallout 3. New Egg is better. Personal opinion on that one. Do not get all heated down up there. Don't get your panties in a twist now. I've already said a lot of controversial things, but these are opinions here. Also, welcome to the Mana Castle. Can't get in from here. All one in the forest is here. And she's too much of a scaredy cat. That's to come no one can stop me and my daddy. Alright. Hey. Alright, well, she got away again. Fantastic. Yeah, that's a big boy door. Also, what is this room? Why are there, like, weird cutouts of buildings? Go place something into that pedestal. We're gonna need a key of some kind. Pretty standard stuff. Can't see the feet fitting this half-moon-shaped hollow. Of course, it must be the one on the west side. It was the flower garden once. They call it the Lost Forest. Guess you gotta go back. Find out what this brat was talking about. Don't do that, Reiji. Whoa, there, Reiji. This isn't something you can just smash like that. You sure lose it, Kandori. You sure lose it when Kandori's involved. I'm not gonna ask. Man, don't you have to carry whatever it is by yourself? This is right, Reiji. We're all in this together, after all. Reiji character development, yeah! Nice and all this together. You disgust me. Oh, wow. Rocate rude. Never mind. He's my favorite. Reiji's a cool guy. Yep. How's it going? Well, alright. Well, time to go back. A fun adventure we've had. Oh, well, look at that snaky boy. Are you fine with this? Yeah, alright. What else? What other conversation piece over here? Like RPGs or nonsense? There's Pikmin. That's a good game series. Pikmin 3 was kind of weak, comparatively. Pikmin... It's always a debate between Pikmin 1 and 2 with me when it comes to my favorite. Pikmin 3 is definitely not there, though. That one was way too linear. That one's just kind of bad, in my opinion. We got Tales of Symphonia, the Tales of series. Oh, that one I'm saving for a special occasion. Tales of Symphonia is my favorite game of all time. I'm particularly passionate about that one. Oh yeah! But that must be saved. Cause I'm not gonna burn through the quality stuff back when we're still trying to make a name for myself. Oh no! We gotta save that one for a rainy day and a half, that's for sure. It's like the fine china. You don't just bust that out. Just, man, I need a bowl of cereal right now. Nah. There's a time and place for your good stuff. Okay, we're walking all the way back. We gotta even go back through the subway. I know, fantastic, am I right? There's the Mario and Luigi games, too. There's also another thing I could do, just freelo, actually. Considering the fact I'm a really big Paper Mario fan, I'm thinking the later Mario and Luigi's have been getting a little bit rougher. It's like, honestly, I still think Superstar Saga is my favorite. Partners in Time was Superstar Saga was great. Partners in Time was really good. Bowser's Inside Story was okay. Wasn't great. Even good is like a feeling that was strong. That was pretty okay. It was pretty okay, though. I did not play Dream Team, and Paper Jam was... That one was the worst. That's just because it's just Paper Mario's modern corruption bleeding through into a different series. Did not need this in my life. Now, what else have we got? I've been told that Dream Team is really good, though, but it seems to have the same problems a lot of the more modern ones do. But, no, whatever. No, that's the exit. That's not right. Well, okay, that is an exit, which is what I want, but that's the wrong exit. What else have we got over here? I don't think I have any more RPGs on that shelf. They got Evolution Worlds, but that was just like a one-and-done GameCube RPG. It was pretty good, though. That one was at least unique. Yeah, that seems to be about it, at least from what I can see. I've got DS games, that's right. Pokemon, Dragon Quest, standard stuff. I mean, don't think I gotta go into detail about a lot of that. There's also Fire Emblem Awakening. That's pretty good, too. I'm told I need to play... Actually, I haven't been told I need to play the other Fire Emblems. I already have played some of the other Fire Emblems. But I'm told I need to play... I need to personally, not been told. I told myself to play more of them. Which is what I've been doing. So, good for me, I guess. Really, I don't have a whole lot more to boil down on Fire Emblem other than it's real good. Play Fire Emblem Awakening, it's the best one in my opinion. Just because it's standard Fire Emblem-y goodness, plus there's an actual effort to put in a lot of character development in the story. Good stuff right there. That's how you know it's a good game. What else have we got? Like, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. That's not much. I could play that though, some Western. But it's, again, like, I'm gonna break out of my comfort zone if people actually want me to play things, but people don't want me to play anything right now. There's no one here. So, yeah. That's a pretty accurate response. I did actually have one of my friends say to play Kingdom Hearts. Well, he wanted me to just play it, so that's another game I can play on stream, but I need a way of recording those games, though, so, yeah. That's been the problem with all of these. I need a way of recording. If I can get a way of recording GameCube games, that'd be, like, golden. That's the gold standard, because I can also hit into the, Wii market. I can then move on to Xenoblade Chronicles. I believe... Was Chronicles 1 just a Wii game? I think so. Or was it Wii U? I don't remember. Wii U is one of those systems that I'm surprised it even came out. You know? I kind of forget that it exists. I have a Wii U and it's pretty good, but it has 3 games for it, so that's the level of detachment we're at from that front. Here, how's this all going? The quality's gonna start dipping a bit. What's this all going on? Gotta... There we go. Alright. Got what I needed pulled up. Okay, there we go. There's our Lost Fort. Full of Agostia trees, it seems. I got more toilet demons. As you can see, this is the amount of focus I'm putting into the game. Just setting it on auto and just looking away from the screen. That's my headset. That's not... And just looking away from the screen. Because I'm just browsing my own games. That's the level of involvement this game has, to be fair. If it's not a boss or a new area. Or like an area that... Oh man, they're super immune to magic. Woo. Gotta be careful. That's always the case. You always gotta be careful, at least in some regard. Welcome to the Lost Forest. We're actually getting pretty far into the game. The Lost Forest, I say, is about the halfway point. Oh, even more so than that, I feel. Always gotta talk to Reiji, because he's special. I made exactly 0 progress through there. Walked forward, got turned around, stepped right, then stepped left, and I'm just like, that could have been better than not at all. Okay, you guys are definitely not one that I can just grind through with magic. Maybe I can, actually. Never mind. If you guys are weak to wind, fine then. You know what? I can just use this, but I want to try guns. Okay, that's at least decently effective. I guess that checks out. You guys seem like you'd take forever otherwise. Because Maki's healing him, so Part of the problem is that also some of the dudes are frozen, so they can't exactly act most of the time. The games I could notably play that I'd really be inclined to. I just said Skies of Arcadia, is that right? I said Earthbound. There's also Mother 3 when it comes to the Earthbound series, but I played Mother 1. If you think I wasn't already thinking about Mother 3, I don't know what you're thinking then. Hello. I don't need you, Trish. Get out of here. She's another one of those characters that was completely dropped off in the future games. She's in all the Persona 2s and Persona 1, but after that, she's just gone, you know? Sucks, because she's at least... Oh, that's not right. Ah, fantastic. Another one of these guys. Ho-hum. What can you do? Another one of these. Oh, okay. Guns. Oh, yeah. See, like right there. They're only weak to pistol ammo, like damage. How do they know it's the bullet that's tearing through their body is coming from a pistol? Oh, whatever. Who am I to judge, I suppose? I'm weak to every kind of bullet, so I don't know what it's like. Is there really any other game? Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of RPGs dedicated on the shelf. So, let's move on from that topic, I suppose. I've been trying to milk it for all it's worth, because it's an important topic. I will at least say that. Talking about the future is a pretty good topic. Games I can play, how to improve my content. Always an open offer, by the way. If you have an opinion, give it to me. I do not mind at all. Also, Mark died. What a good guy. To bring it back around to a very fun topic, my shoulder hurts so bad, I almost wanted to stop playing. I'm hurting so bad, because we're already at the hour mark, and I hurt so bad right now. Okay, it's not that bad, but it just makes me not want to do anything, you know, when you're feeling terrible. You got like this muscle cramp, it just puts me in a bad mood, you know. But I know that even if I stop, it's not going to get me better. So that's why I'm just pressing on with it. So there's a cheeky little thing, as you can saw. That tile I did, that went on right there, spins you to the left camera-wise, and then makes you move forward. However, if you're already, like, turned a weird direction, then, you know. Luckily, these dudes are like cake, so. Okay. Another game series I was thinking about actually wanting to play was some more of the, like, RPG Maker kind of games. So, Lisa, Off, Undertale, Endroll, which are the quadrilogy of the best ones. Those ones are like 10 out of 10. I feel like streaming Lisa would be weird, though. I know you can. I've seen people do it, so it's definitely possible. But even now, that's still, like, funky to me, you know? But definitely. You know what? I may just stream Lisa next. Because from what I've seen, my content is the most popular when I'm either doing a mod or being a game that's popular. I did Paper Mario, a game that's popular, and I had a mod for, and that's the most successful I've ever done. Not that I'm playing games that aren't popular and don't have mods. I can see why people aren't showing up. But if I went into Lisa and played on the hardest difficulty with a self-imposed challenge, I feel like that'd be a bit more interesting. Because in that game, there's two ways to play it. I'll just boil this one down, because I'm thinking this is a good idea now that this is a good conversation topic now that I'm thinking about it. This is a good idea. Lisa has two different things that you can do that will affect the ending. You can do at the beginning of the game, you're given a difficulty selection. There's the base game and there's pain mode. Playing through the game on pain mode will circumvent the other thing you can do to change the ending. So if you play through on pain mode, you generally want the most advantage you can possibly get, you know? And then the other option is to play through the game without using joy, which in that game, I'll just say it's a drug you can take. And if you beat through the whole game without taking Joy, you can get a slightly alternate ending. But the thing is that Joy's really, really good, because when you take it, you have a 100% crit chance for all your next couple attacks. So that's good and all. But there's a counter-argument to using Joy. Your main character, Brad, is an addict. So randomly, he'll be suffering from withdrawals. And when he's suffering from withdrawal, he does very little damage. To the point where he's effectively useless. Like, his basic attacks do no damage at all. And his skills hit for fractions of what they did before. And if you ever use Joy, the time in between withdrawals is shortened. So do you use it for the brief power boost, knowing you'll need more of it later? Or do you not do it, restricting yourself through the whole of the game and still having to suffer through withdrawals just a little bit less frequently? That's the question. But if you do get through the game without using it, which is based on the fact that that's like a different ending, clearly shows that's the harder of the two options, yeah, you get something different. To finish up the point, going through on pain mode circumvents that ending. You only get one of the two. So going on pain mode, you don't get the joyless ending. But if you do both, pain mode and joyless, there's no real incentive. But I'm thinking, hey, that's what I can do. Also, here we are. So, as I said, there's one thing in this game that determines your ending. This is the place. What's going to happen here will determine if you get the good, true, or the bad ending. Good and true ending are the same thing. I just wanted to clarify that it's referred to as the true ending. Just letting you know. She has a half-moon-shaped compact. Exactly what we were looking for, huh? Go the girl Aki. Is she a friend of yours? She's not my friend. She's mine. She's the bad mine. Wah. I was lonely. That's when Kandori came. Then she came out of me and left with Kandori. She knows Kandori isn't our real daddy. Separate personality that split off. What is that compact? It's my treasure. It grants wishes. I used it to make this town. No way, that's... Yes, little girl is this world's creator. Can't use the compact to get Aki and Kandori and send him at home? No, Aki took half of it. I know she's using the other half to do mean things. My wishes just get canceled out. That's how come I'm hiding here. But we can't get to Kandori without it. Can we borrow it for a little while? You can't. That's what Kandori wants. My, you shouldn't hide like this. Why not? Won't I be safe here if I hide? So, all of these are bad options, with the exception of stop hiding. Now he is right. Hiding from your problems won't solve them. You have to meet them head on. Why? Why are you all trying so hard? For everyone's sake. And if you pick any of these wrong, the events of this will change. Like, she's going to ask all 3 questions, but if you get even one of them wrong, you'll see. Well, you're not going to see, but you'd have to fight a boss. She'd, like, summon something to defend herself and would run away, but she dropped the compact. So. Look out, she's already dead? Hell no, she's alive for sure. Look, anyway. What are y'all living for? Isn't it painful? What? What about you, mister? What are you living for? To find my reason. Now he's right. There's sweetness in life. That bear she's holding is the boss. Yeah. The game would have ended otherwise if we'd gotten the bad ending after we confront Kandori. Alright. Sweet, thanks, Mai. Let's go wish right now for it to send us to Kandori. You can't. Only I can use it. The castle's Aki's home, so my wishes wouldn't work on it. We gotta walk back, is what they're saying. Also, yeah, we are pretty much at the end of the game. Okay, not pretty much. Like, if we are going on the bad ending, Kandori's castle is the last dungeon. but, you know, please make sure you can't narrate. Hey, what's this? Nope, that's not happening. How much is required in combat? Playing new schemes. That was one hell of an answer. Sounds about right. So, like here. You see, I want to go straight through, so the answer would be to do this. Boop. Neat little trick right there, but it's not like it's crazy difficult to comprehend, I suppose. You can see how they work. Or you could just do what I do, which is regularly back up into the thing until you want to go, because I'm lazy. Honestly, you know what? While we're doing boring fights, I want to look up how to get your other party members, because I actually don't know most of the time. Yeah, the Seebeck path. There's only one character slot free in this path, so if you accept a what's it says? Yeah, Seebeck path. If you accept a single character, you won't be able to get any more. Brown will ask to find him in the police station. Ellie is you go to the subway after the police station, you'll find her there. She will ask to join. Ayase is find him going to the abandoned factory, and she'll ask to join. Reiji's a tricky one. And yeah, Reiji's the strongest character in the game, so it's good that we got him, you know? Hush your face, stupid website. Snow Queen Path, there are 2 free character routes. You can get, Ellie, Brown, and, Nanjo, I think. It says Nanto, but I think they mean Nanjo. So, I think that's like a nonsense. Yeah, that's odd. Wait, what is all this? There's more things. This is like a tips and tricks website. I'm just gonna look it over right now while this fighting is going on. Yeah. They're just telling you about, like, awakening. Personas get less XP if enemies are killed, finished off with weapons or firearms. The reverse is true if enemies are killed with Persona skills. So you gain less XP if they're killed with, yeah, your person actually gains less XP, apparently, if they're killed with a Persona. So says this website, and the reverse is true if you kill them with weapons. So shooting them with guns is actually just better. So just break the game even harder, man. So not only is it a very dominant strategy gun-wise, but you get more XP for it, because you're not using your Persona. Escape, man. Oh, boy. They really want you to use guns, huh? Works for me, I guess. Guns. Cool. Start getting more XP. Definitely going to be a little bit rougher for right now, but, I mean, hey. I actually want to see, where do you get your next gun? Because I don't actually know where you can, like, shop for the things. Yeah, this... Alright. I think we're about to leave, so... Alright, yeah, just keep using guns. It's all just fine. Everyone's ultimate weapons, as it says right here, you only get from returning certain personas. So, there's that. Yeah, it's not going to tell me specifically where you can go to get shops. Oh well. I mean, I could probably figure it out, but I don't want to dig too hard. It's kind of boring. Where am I going? Where's the entrance to this place? Son of a bitch. This is totally nonsense. Apparently nuclear attacks are... I'm just looking up like just a tips and tricks, really, honestly. I'm browsing right now, just Persona stuff, to see if I can learn anything neat that I didn't actually know before, because we're going through a dungeon, we're backtracking, as I'm trying to get my way out. Actually, yeah, good point. Good thing I'm reading this now. He says he just beat the Air Queen. Hey. Also, he's just saying he beat Mr. Bear, so he's gonna have a fun time. Yeah, in this game, it's Nuclear and Almighty. That is the really broken stuff in this game, apparently. Yeah. Try to fuse better personas as much as possible. It's more annoying in this game, but has a much bigger impact. You know how much I care? Not at all. Guns are also a very dominant strategy. Don't listen to what other people on the internet are apparently saying, I guess. I didn't know that. It's not like I looked this stuff up before. So that's why I'm kind of doing it now. But to be fair, I will stop now that we're out. It's incredibly stupid. Hey guys, welcome to my stream. Oh, sorry, were you guys listening to me? That's really quality. Gotta gun him down. It's just... Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was finishing reading up when I was reading. Hey guys, I'm gonna stop looking this up, but I wanted to finish my point, and they were saying, yes, guns are broken. That was the point that I was reading, but okay. As you can see, this is the definition of not interesting right now, because we're backtracking. Not only through one dungeon, but we got into the castle, and then we had to leave. So then we had to go back through the subway, backtrack through the subway, go to the forest. Get to the end of the forest, backtrack through the forest, go through town again, backtrack through the subway for a third time, go through town again, and then go to the castle, because we can't wish our way there. Why do you gotta be like this, game? It's not like I need the XP or anything. I'm fine. Don't worry. We're golden. We do have to be careful, though, because now that I am using guns, it is a little bit more risky, because, as we've seen, enemies can definitely reflect some bullets, apparently. I don't even know if I'm gaining more XP. It's not like it's that much less effective, so, works for me. I can imagine playing this game on extreme difficulty, you definitely have to be grinding up your personas a lot more, because I can definitely see what that one guy was talking about, how getting new personas is the dominant strategy, obviously. Because in this game, getting personas is incredibly tedious, but I can already see how stupidly powerful they are. Get a bunch of Megiddo boys and start coasting, but you know. I mean, I'm doing just fine, so... For normal difficulty, hey. Is this the right way to go? Let's find out. I'm guessing not, considering... Yeah, oh, that's a hot no. Great. Now I have another encounter to enjoy as a side effect of my transactions. May just make this an hour and 30-minute long video. I am soul-sucking right now is what I would describe this as. Oh boy. I don't really like flaking, but man, this game is a hard 0 on the focus scale. I am sitting here talking. This is a vlog right now, and I don't like vlogging. I play RPGs to get the interest out there so I can at least focus on the game. A lot of the time I also play RPGs because they're the games that focus the most on character development and story, which is what I consider the most important for a game. A game can be terrible and have a good story, and I'll still like the game. I like Persona 2 and 2-2. I hate their gameplay, though. I hate this game's gameplay too, but I really like this game because this gameplay is not as bad as Persona 2's. So, I may just call it, you know? Because really, I'm not doing anything. We'll save Kandori for next time, because what have we gotten in this video? We got through the we've gotten through 2 dungeons. Also, yeah, that's really the important bit. We got through 2 whole dungeons. I gotta scoot around. I'm stretching myself right now. We got through the Black Market twice, actually, because we had to more backtracking, as I was bringing up earlier. We had to backtrack through this stupid Black Market twice. This game and its backtracking. At least I'm playing this game to let people know this is a good game, but don't play it. Don't play this game without a remake. It so needs a remake so badly. But this game is just there. Like, now that I know everything about it, and I know the dominance, right? Turn off animations, turn it on auto, and coast. I mean, this game's not, like, a frustration to play. But, you know. It could be better. That's for sure. Let's just get me to the nearest save point and start calling it. You just gotta... Oh, there's one right here. Hey, would you look at that? Because, man, this game... At least we're getting it out there, you know? That's the important thing. We'll start getting to some better stuff on the next game. Same with same with Mother 1. Oh, boy. At least with Mother 1, I had to focus a bit more. This one is the other problem. Mother 1 is a slog, but this game's a bore. Maybe I need to focus on pick what games I'm going to be playing better. Don't let my disgusting thoughts predispose you towards hating this game. Maybe you'd like it. Honestly, manually playing this game is probably a lot more fun. It just takes so long is the reason. But anyway, enough about me being a negative Nancy. I like to do this. I like turning it off so that way we know it's done. It's a me thing, personal preference, but whatever. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I already did the thumbs up. It's ruined. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and peace. Thumbs up, I already did it, so.